A quest filled with danger, glittering treasure, deadly perils, and adventure. It all begins, as it so often does, with a corpse. The body of an Imperial agent found out in the wilds of the Azura's coast. Among their possessions are 2 notes, a riddle and a set of orders. A thief has stolen 3 powerful and legendary weapons from the wealthiest families in the Imperial City and fled to Morrowind, leaving behind only a cryptic message. It was up to this agent, and now you, to uncover the mystery of this riddle and recover these famed lost treasures. So begins today's Mod of the Day. For today, we're featuring the Plumed Mountain by Prof. Armitage, a dungeon adventure mod inspired by and based upon a module for D&D. And as some of you may recall, this is actually the second D&D adventure mod that we've covered by Prof. Armitage. The first was Master of Puppets, which we showcased last year. And like that other mod, the Plumed Mountain basically translates this D&D module into an exciting dungeon delving adventure from Morrowind, with a quest that will eventually send you to the Malagama region, where you'll find a new dungeon lair just at the base of a pool of lava. Just the perfect setting for a D&D campaign, or, in this case, a Morrowind adventure. At this dungeon, the Lair of Rindrel Gravane is unlike your typical Morrowind dungeon delving experience, promising instead traps, riddles, unique encounters, and puzzles to solve. Heavily scripted, you'll come across moving corridors, trapped with deadly enchantments to keep you off your balance, bobbing and weaving bridges of stone floating over a lake of lava. Careful where you step, or you might get burned. You'll find hallways covered in hidden burden traps that'll weigh you down as bone lords attack you from a distance. You'll encounter... Oh, sweet 9 divines, not great at bone walkers! No, get back! Don't you damage my strength, you bloody brigands! Back, I say! Why are there always so many of them? Dangerous, strength-sapping fiends aside, there's also hidden mazes to find your way through. Locked rooms full of keys where you'll have to find just the right one to get out, and of course the classic spike trap. Throughout all which you'll be facing just a variety of hostile creatures and NPCs. Not just bone walkers, thankfully, but also a deadly slime. Capable of disintegrating your weapons, vicious sirens, giant spiders, bandits, zombies, and Atronachs, along with all sorts of other just nasty ghoulies and unexpected encounters. All told, the Plumed Mountain is a mid-level dungeon, recommended for players level 15 and above, though the safer bet might be about level 20. With maybe about, I'd say an hour's worth of content to try and solve and loot everything. There are a lot of traps and a lot of locked doors, so, you'll want to bring a variety of gear, including lockpicks, probes, levitation spells and potions, and a bit of fire resistance will go a long way, just given all the fire-based traps and fiends that you'll encounter here. But anyway, your reward for completing this dungeon is 3 unique weapons, and also a helm, each of which not only come with special enchantments, but they also each have unique scripted effects. The first is the Longblade Black Soul, which has an Absorb Health enchantment, and a scripted constant effect Detect Life enchantment that activates when you're holding it. The second is the Warhammer Trimmer, a blunt-based weapon that damages fatigue on strike, and it also has a scripted constant effect enchantment that gives you Night Eye, allowing you to see in the dark. And the final weapon is Torrent, a trident spear weapon that comes not just with a damage health enchantment, but it also has a scripted Ride the Waves ability that gives you constant effect water breathing. Particularly useful if you're doing a lot of underwater combat. All in all, not only is this a fun and unique D&D style adventure, but you'll also find some pretty neat loot and rewards for your trouble. And if you're looking to add just a new, challenging adventure to your next game, this one is definitely worth checking out. But that's just, that's just from all the day. So, as always, I've been your host, our Golf Guy. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, happy modding, and I'll see you all next time.